It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center, providing big city healthcare with a hometown touch. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Monday, July 29th, 2019, and it is 7 a.m.
Nice, cool morning. I like
Cool?
the cool.
It's nice outside. It's nice out there.
It's nice.
Muggy.
It's muggy, but it's nice.
It's nice, yeah. It's not 100.
You will whine about the weather no matter what condition it is. I mean, I have learned that.
We've had some great weather last week.
Oh, it's cold. I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. It's rainy. It's always rainy.
It's hot. It hasn't rained in so long. It's all dust out there.
See?
Yeah, I need a little bit of rain to water my lawn.
We do need a little rain.
Yeah,
we do need.
And it sounds like there's some coming. So.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll get to the weather here in just a minute. Good morning, everybody. Welcome down on the corner. The gang's all here. Scooter, me, Bob Rechtenwald, Bob Zdora. Hope your Monday's off to a great start. Everybody have a good weekend.
We're not talking about my weekend. Sunday was not a good day for Scooter. It was very unproductive.
Now you've opened the can of worms.
It was very, very unproductive. We'll just put it that way. I would have been better off just staying in bed and sleeping.
That's a good unproductive. I did that Saturday. I didn't get up till like 9 o'clock. She came in. She says, "Are you okay?" I says, "Yeah, I think so." It was just clearing stuff that you need to do sometimes.
I'll just throw a little caveat. You ever seen the movie Deliverance?
No, I don't watch movies.
Oh.
You?
Yes.
I found the
banjos.
location.
Banjo.
Yeah.
He found out where it was filmed.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I found the location of it. Let me tell you.
Intentionally?
No.
No.
You were out enjoying the nice weather, right, Scooter?
South Newton County.
Were you out recruiting or what?
No, I was actually going out looking at a truck for my son a guy had for sale. And, I didn't think I was not sure that we were going to make it back out of there.
The terrain can be kind of tough there. Yes, it can. The terrain can be.
Well, the road narrowed so much, he said that he had to pull the mirrors on his dad's truck in.
Yeah. And use four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And you're in Newton County?
Yeah, South Newton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
South of Jasper down there.
It's rural Arkansas. Dude.
That's rural Arkansas.
He's not sure if he passed Joe Biden or the blind kid from Deliverance.
What are the others?
Wow. Down on the Corner is brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center. Best care in the Midwest right here in Mountain Arkansas. Check out Urgent Care 24/7 from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Only $69 per visit. Get started today. BaxterRegionalCare.com. Go to the Apple App Store or Google Play for your smartphone devices. Baxter Regional Medical Center is the envy of many Midwestern hospitals, top in innovation in technology. It keeps going. It really helps Bob's business and the real estate business. You know, when people come in, that's your hospital. What, like, wow, this is like North Arkansas, and especially when we come over the hill from Burger King, nice clear day, and you.
It is a good view. That is the first time we came over that hill, and I've said that before. And you come over there, they get the big flag at the NAC, and you get that panorama of town. That's very impressive view.
Baxter Regional, the envy of many Midwestern hospitals right here in Baxter County, Arkansas, serving about 18 counties, both in Arkansas and Missouri. Baxter Regional Medical Center, best care anywhere. Bob Zdora and I is enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. You can do the same thing with 3 locations in Mountain Home. Of course, the lobby of Baxter Regional Medical Center, 62 East Plaza and Bobber Boulevard. Mike and the staff do a great job with the best coffee in town, Brewed Awakening. They have mochas and lattes, and they even got pumpkin spice in July, so if you want pumpkin spice, they can mix that up for you. Check them out. They've got it all, Brewed Awakening Coffee. And what I was going to say, if you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations to serve you. What are you smiling at?
Bob, don't even look over. We don't want to hear your slogan. I'm going to have to just mute the mic.
I got nothing. You got to deal with them every day. You got to work them in through these things.
Oh, Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. Be sure to check them out. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state of Arkansas, 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Very professional, caring, loving, understanding people. They know what's going on, and when you need their help, they're there to pick up the ball and run with it. It's just very professional folks. Brad, Charlotte, Bruce, Chris, anyone at Roller Funeral Homes can help you out with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes And we need to have Brad back on. Haven't had him on in a while. Bruce and
It's been a while.
A lot of fun. They're very informative. And so Bob Rechtenwald had a customer says, you need to tell Dell, talk about that pre-planning. And that's good advice. So, it's not, now's the time, folks. You get it planned, talk to those folks, and get things taken care of. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect, let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, we've come to the part in the year where family vacations will be coming to an end. The camper and supplies will be parked and stored until next year, and families will start getting children ready for school. And everyday life will become so-called normal again. Some call it in a rut, some call it the rat race, day after day doing the same routine. Lord, my prayer today is I pray for our families and help mom and dad and the children not get bogged down in stagnant routines. I pray you bless our families and keep them strong. The family unit is the backbone of our country. It's my prayer today. Amen.
You know the difference between a rut and a grave?
The
dirt in your face.
Very good. Roller Funeral Homes, bring you morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now, dun, dun, dun.
I can tell he's been in Newton County.
Yeah.
At least he didn't go down
A little twangier when he get it out there.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net. It's time to take a look at the beautiful live shot of the White River. A little bit of fog hovering above the river. Some cloud cover there. You see the rain starting to move in a little bit to the upper left-hand part, the darker blue part of the sky as the clouds moving in. The bridge is to the left side of the screen. The clearing's a little Railroad Museum, baseball park, and picnic park down there at Cotter Springs. Nice little park down there at Cotter.
Actually, a very good
But
shot
it is one of the
this morning.
good things that with that being able to go on there and see the weather coming.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not, it's pretty, it's great to look at and stuff, but you can see those storms and stuff as they're building up in Missouri. You
And
can
sometimes
see 'em
they
coming
just scoot right around you.
in. Yep. Oh yeah, they do that too.
Wow.
Sometimes they go right around.
Morning shot brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zdora, the award-winning Z-Team. Check it out at RetireToArkansas.net. Once again, I know I've got some friends watching in the St. Louis area, the city of St. Louis or St. Clair County. Log into RetireToArkansas.net. Won't be too long, and you're going to be calling saying, hey, where's a good spot to retire? Well, the man right down here at the end of the counter here can help you with that home. So it's not too late to start planning for that. RetireToArkansas.net. Bob and Linda Zdora, 870-405-0793, RetireToArkansas.net. Right now, 75 degrees in Flippin and Mountain Home, 76 at Harrison, 75 at Yellville, 74 at Salem, 75 around Calico. Mountain View at 70, 79 already though in St. Louis, while Poplar Bluff's at 71, West Plains at 74, 75 in Branson, but 49 in Watford City, North Dakota, to put some temperatures in contrast here. Now the biggie, here we go, the radar. We got showers stretching from basically the far end of Texas into Mexico. We've got New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, parts of Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, on up into Michigan. This is that cold front that they're saying is going to be coming through. So we're ready for the Little Rock radar there, Scooter?
Yeah, you bet.
All right, the Little Rock radar,
say
not
yep.
much going on yet. We've got showers, a little light shower south and southeast of Fort Smith, and that covers parts of I-40, which would be east of Fort Smith, I should say. I-49 towards Fayetteville, and then just not much yet in the state of Arkansas. To our east in Fulton, Stone, Izard counties in North Arkansas. Highway 62, 412 right now be affected along with I-40 around Fort Smith and I-49. Other than that, the rest of I-40 from, say, Russellville to Little Rock and on to Memphis in good shape. I-30 all the way across. And Interstate 55 and 555 as well with no showers yet. Highway 63 in good shape from Jonesboro towards West Plains. 67, 167 Batesville and Poplar Bluff out of Little Rock. But Highway 65, once you get to Boone County towards Branson, you're going to hit some shower activity. We'll back this out and we'll go check the St. Louis stump. We'll get a pretty good line of Missouri here for folks traveling. Wow, there's a lot of showers right there. I-44 affected quite a bit. Lebanon, Rolla on into West County, St. Louis, on up near Peoria, Illinois, affecting I-70, I-55, and parts of the metro area. Well, not much of I-55, mainly I-44. And you got 270, 170, and all the highways there in St. Louis. Then I-70 east towards Vandalia, Illinois, towards Carlinville. Got some charges. Right now, I-64 from East St. Louis, Illinois, east of Mount Vernon, and nothing going on there. And then you see I-24 at 57 and the Interstate 55. Well, that's surprising. I didn't know it was that heavy around the St. Louis area right now.
By the time they get there, it won't be.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, that's really falling. Look at that line right there when you go to the Springfield radar. You got Tulsa, Fayetteville, Then it goes up into Springfield, Branson, Lebanon area, Rolla, all the way up near Columbia. So Interstate 70 around Columbia, Highway 63 at Jeff City, and mainly I-44 Springfield all the way into St. Louis, getting that shark tip. And you can see a pretty good line coming in northwest of Fayetteville, Arkansas right now, and just east of Tulsa and the Fort Smith area. Yeah, we need just a hint around.
Yeah, we could use a little rain.
Don't need the floods, but
anyway. Water in the garden again. Keep the flowers going.
Yeah.
Get the dust down.
Surprisingly, there's no watches or warnings. We do have, I think, a little bit of a heat advisory in Massachusetts and Connecticut.
It's all the hot air up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of it going on up there, yeah. It's showing up on the weather. No watches or warnings in Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, a little bit in Mississippi, the southwest corner of Arkansas into Mississippi. Probably remnants of some of the flooding. 7-day forecast today. 70% chance of showers with a high of 83. Tonight, low of 67. 30% chance tonight. Then sunny. For Tuesday, high of 88. Low of 66. Wednesday, partly sunny. High of 87. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. 67. Thursday, 20% chance of showers. High of 88. Low of 67. Friday, high of 87. 20% chance of showers. Checking iDrive Arkansas. I've got the radar turned on. You can see the shark activity on I-49 and 412 and 62 in the northern part of the state, northwest part of the state. Other than that, just check your route. If one of the little red X's or a blue X pops up in your route, you need to check and see what the situation may be. Right now, there's no emergencies or any problems in the state of Arkansas. Missouri Department of Transportation map, Highway 160, Highway 60 in good shape. There's a little bit of road repair on Highway 142 between Bakersfield and Doniphan, Missouri. Nice little road. They keep that paved, and that's kind of a nice little shortcut. If you got to go up into the Poplar Bluff area, you take 142 out of Thera, Missouri. For our allergy sufferers today, you don't have much suffering. We have a 2. Today, grasses and plankton are your culprits. Tomorrow, 6.7 will be a medium. And so other than that, it looks pretty good.
We get Bob out there in the mower, the grass numbers will pick up.
That's the monitor. Yeah, 14 sneezes an hour is a 7. Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team, bringing the morning weather each and every day. 870-405-0793, retired to Arkansas.net. Another peek at the White River.
Fog's clearing out.
It is.
Bit by bit.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
It sure is. Give them a call today, 870-405-0793. Check out the website. You can also log in and see the live cam right there on retiredtoarkansas.net from the award-winning Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zdora. Community Calendar is brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best breakfast, best lunch in town, Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, Saturday till 11.
Trick question, no help. What day is
Chicken
it?
fried steak.
All right. Chicken fried steak day all day at the Old Time Restaurant. You got for breakfast, chicken fried steak comes with eggs, hash browns, biscuit and gravy or toast, all for $6.88. Or for lunch, you can do chicken fried steak. It comes with 2 sides of roller cornbread, also $6.88. Or go by and try some of their coffee and pie and just hang out. And they got possum pie in now.
Really?
This week. Amanda did some possum pie.
The bypass is now clean.
They're all farm raised right here in Arkansas. We don't go outsourcing.
Local, yeah, that's right. Support the local farmer.
That's what the smell in the neighborhood is.
There you go. There you go.
All that boiled possum.
Boy, you're going to have a house full today, aren't you?
He's going to also, when he goes home today, say, "What did you say?"
You laugh. We were busy one day. I mean, just full house, and these 2 girls, younger, probably 20s, came in and they sat down, and I told them to have a seat. And as I came back around with menus, I couldn't find them. Didn't know where they went. The lady flagged me over there, and she goes, "Do you want to know where those 2 girls went?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they drove in. She said they had a New York license plate on their car. They walked in, looked up at our signs, and we were running like Roadkill Pie Week. It had armadillo possum. They looked at each other and said, "I don't think so." She said the wheels were squealing.
There'll be a 5th Tuesday lunch and bingo at the Alley White American Post at 717 Market Street. Open to the public. Bring your friends. Have lunch. Play bingo at the American Legion Alley White Post. And it's from 11 a.m. to 12. Let's see, the kitchen's open from 11 to 12:30. They have sandwiches, chips, dessert, and drinks. Lunch special will be posted on Facebook. Bingo starts at 12:30. Proceeds are given to the Bob Davis Veterans Center. There you go. That's a good cause right there.
Yes, sir.
And this is Bob's involved some of the houses at the hospital. Summer classes at the Sleeman Center for Women's Health Education, July 31st from 8 until 5. The Summer Schliemann Center for Women's Health Education offering some fun and creative classes for women of all ages. Getting Creative with Gladys will meet every Friday from June 7th through August 2. So it's coming to an end, folks. And so that takes place at the Schliemann Center for Women's Health, 606 Broadmoor in Mountain Home. Bread of Life Kitchen, July 31st from 8 to 5. Bread of Life Kitchen at Word of Life Church downtown, right across from O'Reilly's Auto Parts there, 310 South Main in Mountain Home. Held on Wednesday from 3 to 5:30. Meal is free. Donations are accepted. Bob, Shooter, anything?
No, we're gonna be talking later about Ozark Football Association, so I won't bring that up because they'll be talking about that. So I'm good to go.
I'm out of coffee anyway, so let's take a break. Be
There
right
you go.
back.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn and Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn and Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Why would I recommend Hospice the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either a terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
It's coming up on 7:20. It has been spiders everywhere. Yeah. In fact, I was putting the cream and sweetener in the coffee, and I looked down there, and what is that critter walking around? I had to go wash the coffee cup back out. Anyway, Bob Zdora is here for This Week in Real Estate.
That's right, protein.
Protein, yeah. For all your real estate needs, the Z-Team, 870-405-0793, retiredtoarkansas.net. Good week this week?
Yeah,
Good.
Well, it's been a good week, and we've got a couple closings this week. We're helping some people move on to the next phase of their life, whether it's people coming here to start a new life, or people that are moving on to the next phase of their life, whether health issues, they're just looking for a different climb, and they've had a great time here in Mountain Home. And now they kind of see it as, okay, well, we're going to go to Florida and we want to move into a different community, a different lifestyle and stuff. Blessed with good, great clients and great customers and people that we've helped out. It's been a busy year, for everybody.
Yeah.
Is it a lot of folks that are moving out, or a lot of folks upgrading or downsizing?
Both. It's something that we hadn't really had when we first got started and we were doing the radio and stuff like that, and that was partly why the numbers were so high in the houses. But we're getting people that are moving from one neighborhood to another.
Really?
And by doing that, that's helped the market as well. Well, because the economy's better. People that were working a job and they've gotten a raise, the difference in their tax brackets and things like that, the income ratio is a little better.
Yeah.
Interest rates are great.
Yeah.
So if they're they've been in that 2-bedroom, bath and a half, and now they've got a baby, or they've got 2 babies now for some of them, and so they want to stay here, and to be able to do that, that's the way you do it. You find a little bigger house to go in. That's what it's always been historically. You had a starter house that you got going in. We did. I'm sure you guys did as well. And to move up as you go forward, and then you move into a nice frame 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and then from there you go to a brick one, and that's just the way
life goes on.
The circle of life goes,
So how many over the last 12 years? I bring this up every week. Holidays are going to be here before we know it.
Oh yeah.
Thursday is August 1. Dr. Long will be here on Friday. I'll guarantee.
You have a lightning bolt you can strike him with something.
I'm dreading.
While you
I'm dreading the holidays because one of them's Christmas, and he's going to whine about
we
it
just
snowing.
we just have Christmas in July. That was last week, wasn't it?
There you go.
That's right.
Yeah, there's a lot of celebration. That's a fun thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking
about? The weather's
about?
always better then.
Huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We've
talked about this for a long time. Grandpa and Grandma have been down here for 18, 19 years, and maybe the area's just not. They can't take care of 3 acres anymore and 5 bedrooms and 3 baths.
We had people that find themselves going to the doctors more than they did when they first moved here, and going to church more sometimes than they did when they first moved here. Realities of life start to catch up with you, and you find yourself, I may need to stop by and say an extra prayer or two, and going to visit friends that are maybe in the hospital or some of the nursing homes and things like that. So your life changes over time. It does for all of us. Yeah. And
I remember my grandparents. My grandfather retired in '72 from Terminal Railroad in St. Louis. They bought 8 acres just south of Poplar Bluff, Missouri. They were having a ball.
Sure.
They had rototillers and lawnmowers. Man, the yard was immaculate.
Yeah.
It was immaculate. But by the time my grandfather was getting 83, 84, 85 years old, all of a sudden, that acreage was a little bit tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's times I drove up there to mow grass.
Mom will be giving us a call saying, he scares me being on their mower all day, and especially when it's hot.
My grandfather
and
turned
things
it over
like
on
that,
himself.
and you got to worry about, him being out there and being guys. We go, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're not, but
we'd never had it.
Exactly. We're fine. So, so we'll get those are people that we'll get to move closer to town. And that's good for them to do that. Something a little less to take up, whether it's just having a yard, or some people want to be in just a little townhouse or a little condo and not have to do anything. They want to be able to go fishing, go do whatever crafts.
Yeah.
The wife may do whatever, or vice versa. That's what we find as well.
Like the night of Columbus, remember we used to get all the, do they still do Paul Bunyan breakfast?
Oh,
yeah. Those guys, my goodness. You get involved with something like that and it's go all the time, both for the men and women.
And it's, we tell people, there's nothing to do. Like, seriously?
Yeah.
You're going to be as busy as you want to be.
Yep.
There's always something to do in this town. And there's things that pop up that we don't realize. And all of a sudden there'll be a blurb in the typical Baxter Bulletin fashion that happened yesterday instead of promoting it last week when people may have gone to attend it. And you go, I didn't know that was going on. And there's so many things that that happen around here, and people participate in these things, and people want to be a part of the community, and sometimes being a little closer to town helps.
Greeting cards at Baxter County Library. They've got that going on. You got bingo over here at the American Legion, the alleyway American Legion post. There was something else coming up here that I don't forget what it was now, but all kinds of activities.
Oh, there's always something going on. Sure.
My
Shed's
grandmother
got
would,
activities. The library's always got some sort of classes in different, whether it's pottery or whatever it may be, yoga classes, all kinds of things that go on.
Have you seen, with the tax cuts and a little bit more money in the pockets, you see younger families starting to come closer
we're seeing
to
a number of first-time home buyers that are coming into the market.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
And then Jordan's had a few, Sam's had a few. It's been interesting to see how they come in and how they perceive real estate, because their version of real estate is HGTV. And they think that, because that's what people know. That's what they see all the time. So they're looking for stainless steel and they're looking for granite and things like that. Well, it's tough for a first-time home buyer to be. You may want that, but like I say, there's a process where you start. This is where you start, and you get that house fixed up, and you build some equity. Well, you build some equity into it, and that's how you grow as a couple. You build some equity, and then you're able to move on to the next thing. Don't do what happened before, where people were taking equity loans out and took all the profit out of the house. I went to a house to talk to the people, and they've been in there for 23, 24 years. And I says, well, how much is your mortgage here? We were trying to figure out what it was going to take to get them to do what they wanted to do at the next step. And it was like, they gave me their number, and I was like, oh my God. He said, well, how many equity loans did you take out?
Oh, boy.
Because that was the only way that could be. Oh, well, like Bob wouldn't realize that you really, if you've lived in a house this long, your mortgage really shouldn't be that high. And we spoke about, you've already taken your profit out.
Yeah.
You may want it again now, but you've already taken it out once.
Yeah, it was that vacation, that cruise you took, or the car you're driving.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was though you decided you wanted a flat screen TV and a big RV. You may not get the same return on that you would have if you would have left it in the house. So we live our lives, and we take. We've taken equity loans out to do things, business-wise and stuff. Hopefully, it all works out. But you can't, you get to a certain stage in your life, and you've got a big mortgage, that you've lived in a house for a long time. And one of the things that we see with people is when we go there is they're kind of afraid to move. It can be such a daunting, overwhelming task. They look at all of their things and it's like, oh my God, where are we going to put them, and what are we going to do, and this needs to be done and that needs to be done. And the only thing that we'll generally have people do is we'll have them come in if they have safety issues. If you can look and see that this is going to need to be done, it's going to get called out at inspection, it's going to need to be done. And people just get kind of used to the way things are. They know that outlet doesn't work. Well, they've never had it fixed. They just don't use it. They use something else instead. And there's certain dangers that go with that. We see some inspection reports that come through, and it's like, whoa, they're kind of, you got to be careful. So,
a little raising of the eyebrows there, huh?
Yeah. And so, but we don't want you to feel overwhelmed, and that's our job. That's what we do. Is we have. Bob's got a guy, as people say, who can come in and help you either liquidate some of the stuff that you have. Not everybody has a large family that they're going to pass things on to, and a lot of times these kids don't want the stuff.
Yeah.
We see that so often where we tell people, you talk about the holidays or whatever, but the kids come down to visit. What in this house do you want? When I'm gone, what do you want? And we'll flag that, or better yet, take it with you now.
Yeah.
Because,
been there, done that.
Because I've got all this stuff, and we're going to move. We decided that we're going to move, so we're going to be downsizing some. We're not going to have room for all of this. Now, you can't have that piece right there, whatever it may be. But all the rest of this stuff is kind of free range. Help yourself.
You sure look funny with the jukebox on your front porch,
take
right?
Take it with you. That's right. That's what Dale's going to do with it. His kids are going to just go, They're going to be calling TJ's dad saying, "What's all this stuff worth?" Because we get that too. We get kids that come down and they will say, "Mom and Dad have passed. We're stuck with the estate. I'm the executor. What can I get and when can I get it?"
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line. Mom and Dad scrimped and saved all their life, and they have all this stuff put aside. So we'd help people get through that and get through it ahead of time.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that we've been very successful doing. We're senior real estate specialists, which is a designation from the National Organization of Realtors. We have taken the trouble and put the effort in to go to extra classes and to keep up on things that we can do to help people get through this. It's a big process. I mean, especially if it's been some years that you've been here and you haven't bought or sold anything for a while, and you just look at everything and it's like, oh my God, what do we do?
Yeah.
And like I say, we can get you through that. We can help you out. And we've been very successful with that.
Let's look at some numbers.
This week in real estate, there were 58 new listings came up. There were 16 parcels of land, 4 commercial properties. 38 homes came on the market. They came on in a range from $30,000 to $550,000. And for those of the 38 homes that came on the market, 4 of them are already active contingent, meaning that they've got a contract on them and they're moving to closing. They're waiting for the inspections or whatever, and that's what the contingency is. But that concept of active contingent coming on really shows how the market is moving in some spots. There were 20 homes sold last week. Those homes sold in a range from $60,000 to $450,000. The average sale price was $162,000. 122 days on the market, so that's down a little bit from last week. $3.2 million in residential real estate closed this past week.
How much?
3.2. 20 properties expired. 48 had price changes. Those are people that are realizing that they weren't priced well to begin with, and they need to get in the market. They want to be sold, and they want to be gone. There's 26 listings up in Missouri. Of those 26 listings, 24 of those are Century 21. My honeys and Darlene Clark are both listed up in Missouri. There's an office, a Century 21 office up in Missouri that's affiliated with us. It's one of Jules' offices, and if you're up in southern Missouri, Linda was up there with Darlene, and they listed property and they were doing showings over the weekend. If you're in southern Missouri, give my honey a call.
There you go.
There are currently 580 homes on the MLS. Year-to-date sales, there's been 605 homes have sold for $88.3 million. 133 days on market. The average sale price this year is $145,000. Last year was a great year. There were 582 homes sold. So 33 more homes have sold this year than last year.
Wow.
And the money was 78.2, so you got 10.1 million more dollars in residential sales this year. But having 33 more homes sell give you an idea of the people that want to come here. People that they still retire here, but people that come here, you're getting more retirees are a lot younger, and they are looking for something to do. They're looking to enjoy our rivers and lakes and all the things that we have to do. And
that's why every day point to the camera, because I've got some friends in St. Clair County, Illinois, Belleville, Collinsville, Fairview Heights, and St. Louis County, St. Louis. Some of them go across river and work. They're going to be retiring in 2, 3, 4 years.
Sure.
And they come down here. I got a call not too long ago. Hey, we're at Cranfield. Come join us. The kids I went to grade school with.
Yeah. Yeah. And because we saw quality of life, and I use that all the time. But people that are looking for a general temperature range. They're trying to get away from that severe weather, whether it's too hot in Dallas, which we have some people I talked to this week, or too cold up in Chicago. To look at, you come here, it's more like 3.5 seasons than 4. And I think that our longer spring and summer and fall, and that shorter winter, which is nowhere near as severe as other places, obviously. But the people is really, so you can buy 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a pretty wide swath going across, but you can't buy Mountain Home. You can't buy Gasville, the Ozarks in general.
The fine hospital, the library, the schools.
Exactly. I mean, to have all the things that we have is just amazing.
Phone number and website.
Give my honey a call. she keeps the book, so she knows where we're supposed to be and when. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out the website. You can see the camera that's up there, but you can also, all the listings, all the MLS listings are on our website, and we're at retiretoarkansas.net. And there's a bunch of information and different events that are going on, things to do, links to the school. So if you're not here in town here and you're just gathering information, you're picking us up on the Facebook feed.
Yep.
Take a look at the website. There's a ton of information on there.
Bob and Linda Zdora, the award-winning Z Team. Give them a call at 870-405-0793, retiretoarkansas.net. Time for a break. Yep. Be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrub stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands including Carhartt, Cherokee, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Clogs, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractable, compression socks, paramedic BDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, as well as minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Good morning. It is Monday Morning Sports, but this isn't sports.
Is it not?
No. This is a business highlight, but this isn't a business
highlight. So what do you want to call it?
So it's Monday morning.
All right, then.
And we're actually going to do some community news. And what we are doing today is we're talking to Jennifer Parrish from Ozark Football Association. She is the cheer queen for Ozark Football Association, right?
Cheer coordinator.
Oh, coordinator, not queen, coordinator. Jeez, Scooter, you had my notes all messed up. Anyway, how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing it for about 2.5 years. This will be my second full season with the girls.
With OFA.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The board said, "Oh, you got it changed."
There you go.
By golly, he had you as James Binion a while ago.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked when you came in with long hair, and I know James doesn't. So.
Binion was supposed to be here. We're going to talk about football and cheer, but we're going to basically just talk about the OFA itself. How many girls do you have cheering this year?
Right now we have a little over 80.
A little over 80. So that could be anywhere from 90 and below.
There you go.
We've got a small army.
A small army, yeah. What's the age group?
Kindergarten through 7th grade. The grade they're going into this next year.
Quit swinging.
Oh.
Be still.
It's just girls going into kindergarten through 7th grade.
Okay. And how are they divided up? Are they just all cheer as one, or do you break them up with the teams, or how does it work for you?
They all practice together.
Okay.
We have we run an hour for the kindergarten through 7th grade, and then our 4th through 7th grade stays longer than the other kids. When it comes to cheering for the football teams, we split them up, divide them evenly between however many teams we have that cheer for Mountain Home or play for Mountain Home.
So you'll have the kindergartners will meld in with the 7th grade all the way up.
Typically what we try to do is our 3rd and 4th grade teams, we have the kindergarten through 4th grade girls that cheer for them.
Okay.
And then the 5th and 6th grade teams, we have our 5th through 7th grade cheerleaders for them. Okay. Unless they have a sibling or something like that they want to be able to cheer
They're
for.
They're more comfortable with and don't get so scared.
Yes.
Okay. The actual cheer season starts when?
It will start when we've actually been running already. We started in the beginning of June.
Practicing?
Yes, we started our summer program. It's something new that we've been doing for the last 2 years. We just bring them in so they have time to get to know each other, do some fun events through the summer. They participate in the 4th of July parade. We just had our 2nd annual trip to Whitewater this last weekend. It was a blast. We had over 50 cheerleaders and their family members that attended that event, and we had a really good time.
It was a good time.
It was.
Did you go? Yeah. So with the cheer, once football season's over, are they done?
They are not. Once football season is over in November, they stay for another month. We do a parade routine for the Christmas parade. Last year, we had a lot of girls who stuck through that last month and participated in the parade. We ended up winning first place in youth category for our float. They had a really good time being able to put together that parade routine that we did and marching in the parade, and they were really excited that we won.
And they'll march in the Baxter County Fair Parade, I'm sure.
Yes, they will. We participate in every parade except for the homecoming parade, and that's only because they don't let us.
Well, that is for the high school.
Yes.
So that's understandable.
Very understandable.
Are you done with your sign-ups?
We have our last registration August 3rd at the youth center.
And that's for football and cheer?
Football and cheer, yes.
Because now you have to fill in for Binion, so.
Yes.
Yeah. So now you get to answer his questions, too.
I'll answer them as good as I can.
Or we'll refer him to Scooter.
Yes. He probably knows a lot more about it.
Or refer him to yourself.
I can't ask myself questions.
Why not?
That makes you look mentally unstable. Asking and then answering?
And?
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm just saying.
So, football sign-ups will be this Saturday at the youth center. What time?
I believe it's 11 to 2.
11 to 2. And we're hoping that this is the last sign-up that's going to be necessary because it'll be, 2 weeks before? When does school start back? 18th?
The 14th.
14th. Which is, it's a Wednesday. Starting school on a Wednesday. That's a little strange. So it's a little over 2 weeks before school starts again, and the plan would be, as soon as the last sign-up is done, we'll divvy up the teams and interview coaches and get the kids started off.
Mm-hmm.
Season will normally starts with the Jamboree in September, and will run through a 5th and 6th grade tournament over in Harrison, the tournament game in Harrison, which is normally the first week in November. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. And that would be the plan. Will your cheerleaders participate in that tournament?
They will. That is the highlight to the season for our 4th through 7th grade girls. A lot of them come back just for that purpose.
So the kindergarten through 3rd grade or through 2nd grade will not.
Kindergarten through 3rd do not do the.
Through 3rd do not.
Yeah, because it's a 6th grade team. Okay. It's better to have the older girls. It gives them something to look forward to and work towards. Also has a lot to do with maturity. A lot of the kids, the parents send them up there with us coaches, and we're the ones who are watching over them for the weekend and taking care of them. And it's just liability, stuff like that. It's easier to have the older girls who can kind of take care of themselves. We do have some that have older siblings that are in the younger categories, and they will come up there with their families, and we're fine with that. Just as far as getting out there and cheering and stuff like that, we try to keep it to the older girls. Yeah. They need something they can do without the younger girls.
7:46, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with Jennifer Paris, Ozark Football Association cheer coordinator.
There you go. You said it. Be right back.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z team at Century 21 LeMac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is. Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox, safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension, handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
I was involved in a wreck on the interstate. A friend and I was rear-ended by a drunk driver, and I was in excruciating pain. I started the chiropractor care along with the massage therapy, and it has totally transformed my world. With God's help and the help of them, I've totally got my life back together, and I'm free of pain medicine, and I'm so grateful that I am where I need to be today.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the pie lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
We're back with Jennifer Paris, Ozark Football Association cheer coordinator. We were talking off camera about the progression of the girls as they go through your program. And you said this year you've got some junior high cheerleaders helping you, and you've developed some leaders that will work with the girls and the junior high girls. And then you've got coaches too. How does I know that Yellville will be playing in OFA this year. There's rumors that Gainesville may still have a team this year. How do you meld those girls into your program?
I'm not sure whether Yellville will have cheerleaders or not, and if they do, we're going to do everything we can to support them. I encourage all of them to. It gives the girls something to do, especially in all these small towns. There's not many options, especially for cheer programs. We did everything we did last year. We included Gainesville in it, that we did with Mountain Home. We really enjoy having them there. Our girls bonded really well with their girls.
I know Mountain View they field a couple of teams for football. Do they bring cheerleaders too?
They do not.
They do not bring
No.
I wonder if they have a cheer program.
We should probably talk to them about one.
Maybe so. Scooter?
What are you looking at me for? What did I do?
I know the last couple of years you're real involved in coordinating and helping with that travel tournament team.
Yep.
How does that work?
Well, what it is during the regular season, all the Mountain Home kids are split up to individual teams, so they're actually facing against each other on the field. And this, but when we get to the very end of the season, we take all the sixth graders from all the teams, not just the Mountain Home teams, but any team that's part of the OFA. So if Yellville's got some sixth graders, they will be able to come over too, and we put all the sixth graders onto one team, and then we go play a tournament over in Harrison. And it's a 2-day tournament. They actually stay at the water park in Branson, indoor water park, and just kind of have a ball. We're not going there to bring home the trophy. We're not even worried about bringing home a trophy at the tournament. The tournament is a way to bring all these kids together that are going to be moving up from 6th grade to school, 7th grade football, and get them to know each other and just kind of hang out, bond, and then make that transition a lot easier.
What parents need to understand is that travel is not a mandatory thing.
No.
It doesn't mean if they don't go to that, they're not going to get to play 7th grade football. Though the OFA currently is supported well by the school and the local athletic program here in town, we are not interlocked with them in any way. We do appreciate their help, any help that we can get from them. But that last 2-day tournament is totally optional. The kids will sign up again. They'll have to go through a sign-up process to get on that team, and they will play united. They will play together. Like I said, Yellville will play, the Gainesville boys will play, the Mountain Home boys will play. It's not a select team. It's not somebody picked you to go to an all-star team to be in a tournament. It is if you want to play and if you're willing to show up for the extra practices, you will play, you will travel, and you'll have a good time.
They last year they had a ball. I mean, they go down, they'll play Saturday 1 or 2 games, and then they'll go on to Branson, stay at the water park, and then come back and play on Sunday again. So it's just and every 6th grader's got it's an open door policy. If you're a 6th grader, you're playing for OFA, there you go. There's your spot's open for you. You don't have to qualify for it. You don't have to. It's just a fun thing to do to kind of end the season of youth football with them, and give them a big bash, and to bring them together where they can move up as a team going into 7th.
People do need to understand, though, there is an additional sign-up for that weekend tournament. Basically, that's to cover the jersey that the child will get to keep for playing on that team. The travel expense, you get your child there. We don't supply a bus. We don't supply transit.
We take care of the rooms,
pick up the hotel, the
food, stuff like that.
But you're responsible to get your own child there. Same with the cheer; they have to get there, and then the OFA will take care of the rest of it. And it's a good time had by one and all, and fun.
It was the highlight of our season for our older girls last year. They loved it.
It's the board has talked the last couple of times about trying to host a tournament in Mountain Home. The time frame we just can't figure out how to make the time frame work. But maybe we can get something worked out in the next season or two and see if we can make that happen. The OFA sign up along with cheer and football will be we're hoping this is the last one we need to do, but history will tell you that it's not. August the 3rd at the LC Salmons Youth Center over off of Spring Street from
11 to 2.
11 to 2 this Saturday. Bring your birth certificate, bring some kind of proof of age. That would be really handy. What else do we need?
If you're registering a cheerleader, bring your cheerleaders so they can be fitted for their uniforms.
Yeah, those will need to be ordered pretty soon.
Yes.
Like really soon.
Very soon.
We're not bringing the whole slow boat from China.
Nope.
We have done that. And it worked out okay. I have to admit, it worked out okay. I was scared, but it worked out okay.
They were cute uniforms.
Yeah. But anyway, OFA football. That's what's happening.
Now,
if you're interested in helping with the coaches.
Oh, let me say this because we didn't actually say this on the football side. It's 3rd or 4th grade is one division, 5th and 6th grade is another division. So if you've got a child anywhere from 3rd grade on up to 6th grade that wants to play, now's the time to get them signed up.
And this is full contact tackle football.
Yes.
This is not flag. It's not a flag league. It is full contact tackle football. They will be taught fundamentals, and they will be taught the right way, the wrong way. Of course, they're going to do it their way, but we will try to help them with the right way and show them the wrong way, and help them understand the difference. And that's the goal, is to teach them, get them. The OFA goal is to have a beginning ground for school football. Yeah. History has been where good numbers go from youth football into 7th grade. Those numbers are down some over the past 5 or 6 years. Our goal as a whole is to get those numbers up. And I know that same with the cheer. The younger they can start, the better they take an interest in it. Mm-hmm. The more we'll get to try out as soon as they get into 8th grade for school cheer. I don't believe there's any school around here that has a 7th grade cheer squad. There might be that I don't know of. But once these girls have gone through 4 or 5 years of OFA cheer training, they're pretty well qualified to cheer. So we're hoping that if they go through 4 years of football, they have a good understanding on what's going on a football field. And they'll like the game enough and try out for 7th grade.
And every year we're trying to, like I said, work more and more with the schools as far as the kids starting to understand the vocabulary that they use and the language that they use. So that's going to be a big thing for this year.
Yeah, we're hoping that this year that
make that transition flow better.
The head football coach will design a dozen plays for each team. That way each team is using the same core plays. It doesn't mean they're limited to those, but we'll give them a playbook that has a dozen plays, offense, defense, and they will be able to start with that, be able to work off of that. So now we're talking the same language as they are when they hit 7th grade. Because one thing that they're trying to do in the school is make it concurrent, make it run smoothly all the way up through 12th grade. If you're interested in helping out coaching, do you need any cheer coaches anymore, or are you full up?
We're pretty good. We're pretty set for right now.
If you want to lend a hand, strictly volunteer football coach, get a hold of myself or Scooter, or Scooter's not on the board, but he sure fills in good. James Binion. Just grab a hold of a board member and say, hey, look, I'd like to fill out a coach's application, give it a try. And we'll see what we can do to get you signed up. And we do background checks. We do some, not so much criminal background checks, but we want to know who you are. We want to know where you're from, what you've done.
Safety first.
Safety first. We want to make sure that we've not inquired some weirdo. So, with that said, Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman will be back tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. And we will see you next week.
Woohoo!